Petty Wood is a heritage business that is almost 200 years old. Founded in 1816 by Mr. Petty and Mr. Wood, it specialised in importing fine and exotic foods from faraway lands.
They actually introduced canned goods into the UK with their own brand called Epicure. Things like peaches and apricots, they're bringing them from far and wide, particularly countries like South Africa and South America, into the UK, into independent retailers. They were seen as genuine innovators.
Back in the day, innovation then was all about having the finest of dried fruits and nuts, very much ingredients. Petty Wood were viewed as the premier supplier of specialist products to the independent retailer.
Having built up a portfolio of premium brands such as Baxter's, Canderel, Weight Watchers and Walker's Shortbread, the company moved out of London to Andover in Hampshire in the 1970s, when the UK saw a dramatic change in the retail environment.
We actively decided not to supply major supermarkets and concentrate on the independent trade. And I think actually that was the wrong decision. The major supermarkets now are probably up to 80+% of the total UK retail market. We became very logistics motivated and probably became less of a specialist in terms of the food itself. Therefore, if we're going to grow in the future, we've got to look at new markets and new ways of innovating.
And one way they are doing that is to partner with top chefs to develop new product ranges targeted at the supermarket shelves.
I run a company called School of Wok in Covent Garden. It's an Oriental and Asian cookery school. We've got 6 School of Wok products. They're all based around quick noodle dishes. It shouldn't take any longer than 15 minutes to create a meal at home. It's very, very step by step, but we have little quirky facts and ways of doing things that hopefully people pick up much quicker than if you were just reading a recipe book, for example.
The key in working with the development chef is that although they are superb in terms of developing products, what we have to do is work out what's commercially viable.
So for me, because we've had quite a few different versions and goes at this, I still think that's just a little bit too sweet.
Yeah, I kind of agree actually. Yeah.
But I think most importantly, we've got to now convert that into, in a factory scenario, ensuring they can convert that into a commercial proposition that a consumer can do.
I kind of imagine a massive wok.
Petty Wood also presents an attractive proposition to successful overseas brands looking to break into the UK market.
There are over 200 different kinds of authentic Chinese sauces that we are producing and selling. So we need somebody local who really know the market. And actually, from the very beginning, Petty Wood and Lee Kum Kee will sit down together to find the right range that can fit in best with the UK market. Petty Wood has made even more progress by helping the Lee Kum Kee brand to list it into the Tesco supermarket chains, which is very important for us.
Petty Wood ticked all the boxes: premium, good quality, well-trained staff, and a very good reputation and distribution base.
They provide the sales team, they provide the logistics, the route to market, which allows us to really focus on the development and the marketing of the brand, especially at start-up stage when resources are very, very thin on the ground.
When it comes to competing at the top level with so many brands in the portfolio, it's no longer good enough to be a jack of all trades. As a result, they have restructured internally to create business units, specialised teams focused on selling their highest potential products to the supermarkets.
It's about having joined-up thinking and a one-team approach where we all focus on the same things, and it's working.
It's about getting deep into the detail and absolutely understanding everything about what you're trying to do, which is why it's so important to put some real focused resource in these business units.
Those traditional silos ways of working have been eliminated because we are just one team with one end goal.
Social activities are another key part of Petty Wood's new drive for better communication and teamwork, as well as providing an opportunity for staff to see what's happening in other parts of the business.
So the Marley brand is just coming into the business. So this was basically just to put some fun back in the brand, get everybody involved. So I thought, with it being summer, barbecue, some hammocks, you know, get some Jamaican themes going on. Everyone likes a wig, so.
We work together, we play together, and it's it's getting to know each other socially that helps you to work more effectively as a business.
Although the Andover premises forms an ideal hub as a logistics and distribution centre, there's a renewed drive to be keeping their finger on the pulse of innovation in the capital city.
London's probably one of the most buzzing cities, certainly in Europe, if not the world. There's lots of innovation in the street, in bars, in society generally, and I think tapping into that and then bending that into things that are useful for our business is absolutely vital.
Petty Wood is a company that both embraces its 200-year-old heritage and refuses to fall behind the times. With new management and renewed motivation, it's clear that dramatic change is occurring, and Petty Wood is looking to the future for sustained growth opportunities.
The ethos of the company for me is to add value to everything we do. We're returning to what we were really good at. Petty Wood was an innovator. We want to get back to being passionate about the food we sell, passionate about the brands that we represent, and genuinely innovate in all the markets that we operate in.